Day 92, 1 King 1 to 3. David makes Solomon king. 1. Adonijah sets himself up as king. David makes Solomon king. 2. David's charge to Solomon. Solomon's throne established. 3. Solomon asked for wisdom. A wise ruling. Point to ponder. Here is a sentence to complete and a project to begin. I know I'm weak in the area of what? But this month, with God's help, I'm going to strengthen that area of weakness. How? As you ponder what step to take, claim the promise of Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, and count on God to strengthen you. Day 93, 1 Kings 4 through 7. Solomon built the temple. 4. Solomon's officials and prosperous reign. 5. Solomon prepares to build the temple. 6. Solomon builds the temple. The interior furnishing of the temple. 7. Solomon's palace. Human's task. The 2 bronze columns. The bronze tank. The bronze cart. Summary list of temple furnishings. Point to ponder. Christ is true temple. John chapter 2 verse 21. God himself prepared Jesus, his one and only Son. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 4 and Hebrew chapter 10 verse 5. In Christ Jesus, all God's spiritual children meet and through him have access to God. Day 94, 1 Kings 8 through 11. The dedication of the temple and Solomon's death. 8. The ark brought to the temple, Solomon's prayer of dedication. The dedication of the temple. 9. The Lord appears to Solomon, Solomon's other activities. 10. The Queen of Sheba visits Solomon, Solomon's splendor. 11. Solomon's wives, Solomon's adversaries. Jeroboam rebels against Solomon, Solomon's death. Point to ponder. When the Queen of Sheba heard of Solomon's vast wealth and wisdom, she had to learn firsthand if the report were true. Notice what she concluded. Blessed be the Lord thy God, which delighted in thee, because the Lord loved Israel forever, therefore made he thee king. Chapter 10 verse 9. Rather than absorbing the glory for himself, Solomon had become a reflector of God's glory. When others saw the king's greatness, they gave glory not to the king, but to the King of Kings. Day 95, 1 Kings 12 through 15. A nation torn in two. 12. The northern tribes revolt. Shemaiah's prophecy. Jeroboam turns away from the Lord. 13. Worship at Bethel is condemned. The old prophet of Bethel. Jeroboam's fatal sin. 14. The death of Jeroboam's son. The death of Jeroboam. King Rehoboam of Judah. 15. King Abijah of Judah. King Nadab of Israel. Point to ponder in chapter 13. God would teach his servant not to have fellowship with the work of darkness, lest they fall under their contagion and give them encouragement. The devil always has his snares ready to entrap one who bears Christ's message. Day 96, 1 Kings 16 to 19. Elijah on Mount Carmel. 16. Baasha king of Israel. Elah king of Israel. Jimri king of Israel. Omri king of Israel. Ahab becomes king of Israel. 17. Elijah announces a great drought. Elijah fed by a raven. Elijah and the widow at Zarephath. 18. Elijah and Obadiah. Elijah on Mount Carmel. 19. Elijah flees to Horeb. The call of Elisha. Point ponder. In the book of James, chapter 5, 17 to 18, Elijah is held up as a model of prayer. He was not super saint, but rather a man subject to like passions as we are. He got tired, discouraged, and anxious on occasion, but his first reaction was take it to God in prayer. Day 97, 1 Kings 20 to 22, Reign of Ahab. 20. Ben-Hadad attacks Samaria. Ahab defeats Ben-Hadad. A prophet condemns Ahab. 21. Naboth's vineyard. 22. Micaiah prophesies against Ahab. Ahab killed at Ramoth Gilead. Jehoshaphat, king of Judah. Ahaziah, king of Israel. Point ponder. Think back over this week or this month. How has God been demonstrating His reality and His power to you through daily displays of protection or provision? And how have you responded? Write in the margin an appropriate response that Ahab never gave, but you will.